Previously on Love After Lockdown.
I'm from England.
Really? I hate myself. Guys, I'm not in the right state of mind to be asking this man names capitals of the countries. Hi, so my name is Jasmine. I'm 22 years old. Yeah, I feel like definitely need to start going for people that aren't so like obsessed at the beginning, because that is kind of a red flag when you barely know someone and you're gonna be so like close and like obsessed with them. It kind of has to, you gotta build a friendship first and then work your way up.
My name is Thomas Mitchell Hiscox. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Toronto. I think I'm looking for somebody who doesn't take themselves super seriously, but also has like a strong sense of self. My dating life, I think my friends would describe my dating life as active and sporadic. Deal breakers, I guess, is just like a closed mind and somebody who doesn't seem open to trying new things or new experiences. Otherwise, I'm pretty, like, as long as somebody else is having fun, I'm having fun. I mean, my parents split up a bunch of years ago, and then, like, that had an impact, and that kind of the fallout of that has definitely had an impact on my relationships, how I see relationships, and then I have been in an abusive relationship, so that has left a lasting impact on how relationships have gone and how I've sort of seen certain things, but I try to get through it all. I think the show represents a really cool opportunity to meet new people and potentially, hopefully start something. And otherwise, it seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Hey, what's up?
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Are we gonna hug?
Yeah, sure. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Mitch.
Jasmine.
Nice to meet you, Jasmine. How are you doing?
Not too bad, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good.
Yeah, taking it easy.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
23? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. What do you do?
I'm a stylist.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Fashion.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you get into that?
I dropped out of university and was working in retail and then continued doing that. Yeah, pretty much.
That's so cool.
Yeah. How old are you?
22.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Currently, I just work at a restaurant. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Just trying to save money until I figure out what I really want to do.
Fair.
But that's so cool. Were you like always into fashion?
Kind of, like not when I started working in retail, but the more I did it kind of through school and stuff, I got more into it, and then it just kind of like I fell into styling, sort of, which was
so
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
So can you like style me one day, maybe?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I love that. I love fashion. I love like just dressing nice, like feeling comfortable in what you're wearing.
Yeah. So you've got you've probably got like a closet then with some pieces.
100%.
Because that's like the best part of the whole gig is like to see somebody's closet.
And then you can just like figure and like pick and that's
Absolutely.
Sick. That's so awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
So how long have you been single for?
I guess 6 months probably.
So pretty fresh.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I don't know.
Do you mind me asking kind of why it ended?
Like due to sort of past stuff, I wasn't in a place where I could properly be in a relationship, even like really seriously. So it was hard. It was like it was a second try at something that hadn't worked for similar reasons, and I wasn't ready.
Again.
Exactly. But we're still connected, so that's good.
That's good. So it ended on good terms.
Yeah.
Nothing like crazy where you guys hate
it
each other.
definitely
and,
wasn't
keying each
a
other's
bow
cars.
or anything like
cool,
that. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't have a
good.
car to key to. So
okay, wonderful. That's fine. That's fine.
What about you?
I've been single for about a year now.
Cool.
Kind of ended due to the same reasons as you said. Just like he ended it with me, just based on the fact that he knew like he had a goal for himself, and he knew that in terms of like accomplishing that goal, he couldn't really focus on me and the goal. Yeah, so it had to be one or the other. And he picked his career and his life, which I don't, I'm perfectly fine with that. I mean, we're so young still. It's not like, you have to pick
be all and all.
No,
for sure.
Of course not, but it still does suck because I feel like you already knew before we got in a relationship that you wanted to do whatever you wanted to do, and you still got in the relationship, and you still technically wasted like a year of my life with all these false promises and all these hopes and dreams just for it to come crashing down. So yeah, I mean, we ended on like okay terms. He still has me blocked on everything. So
Cars are okay though? Like
yeah,
no
I mean,
keys
nothing
anywhere?
crazy has happened. I thought of like, you know, maybe going to his house and like throwing
Eggs
some
or
toilet
something?
paper or
There you go.
eggs
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah. That's
But, you
the
know,
spirit.
I'm a bigger person. I'm gonna be the bigger person.
Good for you.
But yeah, and then ever since then, like just like dating and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Do you go on like dating apps a lot or like? What's
Yeah. I think. I mean, I feel like it's just part of the future, sort of like the place we're living in.
Has like, have you ever like gone on any dates with the people you met on the apps? Like, has it gone
yeah.
good? Has it any like weird stories?
Nothing super weird.
Really?
I've had pretty good luck, I think.
That's so good.
Which is nice. How much have you played around with the apps? Are you on them? Are you not?
So I am on like a lot of the apps, but I've yet to like, I don't know if I'm just really picky. I don't know what it is with me. I just haven't found like I'll talk to people here and there, but like if the conversation doesn't spark my interest or like if you're not really trying to put an effort in, I don't care. I'm not gonna like continue it. I would go like on a lot of dating apps and whatever and like talk to a lot of these guys. And a lot of them were like very extremely like like excessively to the point where it was just like, okay, you need to breathe. Just chill out
relax,
a little bit.
cold
every
shower.
conversation. So, what are you wearing right now? What are you doing? And I'm just like, I think that's not how you speak to a girl and get her attention.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, you can go watch.
Absolutely,
like
there are other
something
outlets
else.
for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Where you don't have to like disrespect another person's time.
Yeah,
and,
exactly,
like,
right? Because it's like, here's the thing: if I wanted you to say that, you would know, because it would be reciprocated.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know
like
what I
the
mean?
conversation would go there.
Exactly.
You don't just be like, oh hey.
Yeah, and you're
like,
just like, okay, no, we're not gonna do that. That's so funny.
Yeah, guys can be gross like that for sure. So, especially I've done the like go out to a bar with a friend and we just like trade Tinders and just like mess
Shut
around.
up.
It's
That's so funny.
like it's bad. I've been on like, you know, swiping through guys on Tinder and it's like, oh man, it's not pretty. But
so then you're not one of those guys then who just like
oh no.
Okay, good.
No.
Thank God.
Yeah. I mean, if like I've got enough, I don't know. I guess it just comes down to respect. Like that's all it comes down to.
Yeah,
I
think it's respect, and I also feel like, at least for me, I want a guy who's like over that 16-year-old boy
that high
phase,
school,
right?
Yep.
So you just kind of want a little bit something more. Like you want someone that's actually willing to settle down, and like it's not the only thing on your mind to like get laid.
Yeah.
Because like for me at least, like I can openly say it's been like a while since I've actually slept with someone, and it's not because like I can't sleep around, whatever. No, I wish I could. It's just the fact that I haven't found anyone to actually be like, wow, like, you know, I actually want to like sleep with you. Or, like, you know?
Well, there's something there that you like want to pursue beyond just
right? So it's just been like that, and I don't know. I don't have time for guys who want to just. No.
Yeah, I mean they're not worth the time, so don't bother. Like it's not a good look.
When you're physical with someone and let's say it doesn't go the way you want it to go, you could still teach someone what you like, what you don't like. But what you can't teach someone is how to not be a person. You know what I mean?
Like
so that's why it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, it's like with sex and everything, it comes down to a certain like a level of trust. And you go from there. Yeah. And like, if you don't have that with somebody, go there.
Yeah, no, I really like how you said that, just because like, at least for me, if I don't really like someone, or if like the feelings aren't there, the trust isn't there, I actually don't really enjoy sleeping with someone. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one. I don't know if I'm crazy for this, but it's just like, I feel like it's so much more fun when you have a connection with someone, you guys know each other, you know what you like. Whereas, especially like nowadays, I don't know for you, guys at least, like they can get off very easily. Whereas girls, it takes a little bit more for them to, you know, be pleasured. Yeah. So it's just like, with guys' mentality, they're like, okay, I can go sleep around with whoever I want. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna be satisfied. I don't care about the girl. Yeah. So that's why it's just like, I don't want that. Like, I don't really care for that. I don't want, why do you get to be pleased and I have to just sit back here and like, be left high and dry? You know what I mean? Like, it's just not, it's not really appealing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I feel like it's better when everybody's happy.
Exactly.
Put it that way.
Exactly.
Like, and I definitely the whole experience for me is on a different level when everybody's happy. Like,
yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean?
And you're doing it with someone you actually with.
So,
like,
yeah,
you
exactly.
Like, yeah.
And you're doing, and you're even able to give somebody what they want from it, and you can tell, and like something like that. Where there's actually something going on.
Yes.
It's like that. Yeah, if there's a level of either, I mean, not even mistrust necessarily, but if you don't feel comfortable with that person, you're not going to be totally yourself.
Yeah, and you're not going to be open, and it's not going to be as crazy and as wild as you would, like it would be with someone that you're comfortable with.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
And it doesn't have to be that way out of the gate, but like,
it takes
at least to be willing to go there, that's big.
100%.
So, yeah.
Okay, I don't need the song.
Oh, beautiful. Cheers.
Oh my god. Why'd you do it so aggressively?
I feel like that's
Is
what
that like a
do.
thing?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Why do you
Throw
do
the
it
shot glass
backwards?
upside down. I literally have only seen it in movies. So
Oh my god,
I'm picking it up.
Okay, well I'm gonna, we're gonna do that. Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
All right, so moving forward, in terms of like girls, what's your type? Like, do you like someone that's like, do you have like a certain look you like, or you're just very open?
Like, I don't know. I like to think I'm pretty open. My friends have in the past told me differently.
So then clearly there's like a type you've been going for.
I mean, like long hair and blonde brunette, kind of artsy, semi,
But yeah, I just feel like in terms of like attraction, the physical attraction does have to be there, and I feel like it's not really something you can force.
Yeah, it's part of it.
Yeah,
like,
it is part of it.
What's your type?
Okay, so it's weird. I wouldn't say like, it is weird. It is weird because I wouldn't say like I have a like hardcore type in terms of looks wise, because for me, like I like what I like. If I see something and I like it, then it's set. And sometimes I like guys that are a little bit more like hood guys who like, you know, wear the sneakers, the Jordans, like the tracksuit, the little side fanny pack. Like I like that, but then at the same time, I like, you know, like Spanish guys who have that little like swag about them. The Euro swag. And then I also like white boys, blonde hair, blue eyes, that look like skater boys. It's just like, I have a different type. It just depends on if I see someone and I'm like, whoa, I want to know more about you. Where are you from? What's your name? Type of thing.
Yeah.
All right, well, I've had a really nice time. I feel like me and you like get along really well. I feel like we have the same mentality. It's been fun. So cheers to that.
Cheers. Had to. You want to get out of here?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh my god. She was definitely different from what I expected. She has clearly had, she's clearly a very thoughtful person, which is very cool. And she's clearly had she's had some experiences in relationships that she's like learned from, and she knows herself, which is cool. My first impression, immediately on walking in, because I'm a horribly judgmental individual, was that she's probably not 100% my type. Physically, I wasn't sure. I think what kind of put me off when I walked in was and it sounds superficial, but the blonde hair being like clearly dyed. The roots are black, and my hair's disgusting right now. We've been in lockdown for however long, no one can get a haircut, but I think I could see it going somewhere.
So my first impressions of Mitch, he's not normally someone that I would go for. So in terms of outfit style, whatever, not really my type or cup of tea. But once we started sitting down and talking to each other, I was actually very surprised. I feel like even in a sense, we might have had more chemistry than I did with my first date. Just because I felt very comfortable with him. We would laugh a lot. I feel like the conversation was very 50-50, whatever I would say. He would reciprocate it very well. So yeah, when I first saw Mitch, I definitely was expecting this hipster, very skater boy type of vibe. But once getting to talk to him, I realized we do have a lot of like the same mentality about things. We think very similar. So that was pretty shocking, but I think it was shocking in a good way because I wasn't really expecting it. In terms of seeing if this would go anywhere further, like romantically, honestly, I would just say no. I could see us being really good friends, but personally for me, like the actual like attraction isn't there. That's not to say that he's like bad looking or like he's ugly, no. It's just not for me. But in terms of like personality and his character and the way he is, I could see us staying in touch after this and like going shopping together. I'm trying to go to Whole Renfrew with him and just like go crazy. I could see that being a thing. I feel like we got along really well, and I could see us like going shopping together, like just like sitting somewhere. Yeah, just like sitting somewhere having a drink, like just like laughing and like having fun. I could totally see that.
Sure.
Really? Yeah. Really? I'm like you really could see me being your type.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Personally, for me, as of right now, I don't necessarily know if it could be romantic. I feel like we do have a good connection. We get along very well. I even told them like, I probably had a better connection with you than my first date because I felt a lot more comfortable with you, and I feel like the conversation was very like 50-50, you know, I gave, you gave. It wasn't just like I was talking, you were just like sitting there staring at me. So in terms of that, I feel like I could really get along with you well as a friend. Cool. But personally right now, in terms of romantically, I'm not 100% sure. But that's not to say that, you know, if we hang out a couple times, it won't form. Yeah. You know, it's just like not forcing anything, but I feel like with you, I'm very comfortable.
Cool.
I personally feel like it has made me step out of like what my normal type would be. Like if I were to see Mitch at a bar, love you, but probably wouldn't go up to him and be like, what's up, how are you? No. Like, you know what I mean though? It's just like, so in terms of like actually spending time with someone that I normally probably wouldn't have, it has opened my eyes up and made me realize, hey, not my normal type, not the normal person I would talk to. No offense, but you know what I mean. Like we still had, I feel like, a great date.
It was.
It was fun. I felt comfortable. Yeah, I felt like I've known you for a while. Like it wasn't just
it
like
was, it was chill. It was easy. It
yeah.
Was, no, it was fun. It was fun.
Next time on Love After Lockdown.
So yours is worse than mine.
Oh wait, that's what I said. Like I agree. Like I thought I was bad, but geez, like you're just as bad as me.
When your friends would tell you that I'm not your type, not your type.